Right, let me just announce to YouTube that I'm live, and then we'll get cracking. Nuclear Rage, thank you for the sub on YouTube. Such a pain to do. Jonas, thank you. What do you think about that? Yeah, it looks alright. I mean, they've only given us enough to barely know what's going on, you know? We barely have an idea of what's going on. It looks okay. It looks okay to me. I think it's going to be a pretty decent game. I thought Legends was great. Just give me 1 second. Boom, boom. Cool. Hello again, YouTube. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Right. Let's get cracking with some shiny hunting. The battle mechanics. The dodging is going to be interesting to get used to, I think. The dodging is going to be interesting. What am I doing in life? Why am I here? Oh, did I just stop there? Is that where I just chose to stop? Okay. Audio. Audio. Why aren't you letting me choose my audio? Why aren't you letting me choose? There it is. Cool. It's been the hardest shiny to get. Oh, the tree ones, the distortion ones, they're both going to be horrendously hard to get. So for those who don't know, I'm trying to do a shiny living dex for Legends. I've been trying for about probably since like August, I want to say. Has it been since August? I think it's been since August. Basically, I'm trying to get shiny living dex, which means I've got a shiny of every Pokemon that has a unique shiny. So like I'm getting every Pokemon as a shiny, right? So Wurmple, Silcoon, Cascoon, Beautifly, Dustox, getting them all as shinies. But then also if it's like Bastion Legion, where it has two forms, like the male and female have different shinies, I'll do that as well. Thoughts on announcement? It was okay. I was right in assuming that they were only going to do I was right in assuming they were only going to do Legends. Hey, girl. I was right in assuming they were only going to do Legends. Oh yeah, I need to restart because there's one that I need to get. No one knows what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, honestly. Any idea what I'm doing with my life?
Not just adulthood. No one knows. We're all just making it up as we go along.
We're just making it up as we go. Amazing. Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. I am glad that Totodile and Tepig are in it as the starters. It's weird they chose 2 Gen 2 starters, but like I said, maybe it's because they want to have all the Gen 2s because Cyndaquil was in this one. So maybe that's what they're doing. Chikorita sucks. Chikorita doesn't suck. Chikorita sucks for the game that it's in. Any grass starter was doomed in Gen 2 because it's just so bad against the first 8 gyms. You know, the gyms for the region that it's in. Because you've got a flying gym first, grass is screwed. You've got a bug gym second, grass is screwed. You've got a normal gym, but it's got rollout, which is a rock move, if I'm not mistaken. Grass is kind of screwed. Then you've got a ghost gym. Oh, except the only Pokemon he has is the Ghastly line, which is Ghost Poison. Grass is screwed. Then you've got Steel. Grass is screwed. You know, it's constantly screwed, right? So like it's just unlucky, really. We did Monferno and Gligar last time. Let's go do Gastrodon. Remind the chat, pay off your debts in Animal Crossing New Horizons. yeah. Pay Nook the Crook, and then he can sell you a bigger basement to hide all the bodies. Starters are pretty good. I like Totodile. I've wanted Totodile back for a while. I can't wait to get a shiny Totodile. I'm looking forward to getting Tepig as well. Tepig. Gonna get Tepig. I'm obviously gonna choose Totodile as my starter. Come on, who's not gonna choose the little happy crocodile? But we'll see. Maybe they're gonna get Megas. Maybe. Or maybe the Gen 6 starters that are going to be roaming are going to get their Megas at last. Name it Bwyan. Of course it's going to be called Bwyan. Hawaiian returns. Tepig, my baby boy. Yeah, I always choose Tepig when I play Gen 5, and I always choose Totodile when I play Gen 2, so, I mean, it's going to be one or the other. Sorry, Chikorita, you are the weakest link. Choosing Totodile, Water Side is your favourite. Good choice. You just woke up to see this. Ah, well, hello. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm skeptical about how they're doing it, but I also get why they're doing it that way. So, like, I'm skeptical about the whole having it restricted within a city, but they're also clearly doing that to save on the hardware freaking out, you know? They've learned from Scarlet and Violet, by the look of it, basically, to not let the hardware be, like, overworked. Or at least I hope they have learned. Hopefully they've learned. You never know, maybe they haven't learned.
What about Scarlet and Violet's perfect?
Scarlet and Violet runs like a dream. Honestly.
The reason we all play it all the time.
It runs so well, Usain Bolt sweats whenever he sees it. Broken him.
That almost came out my nose.
It almost came out your nose. Because you don't run as well as Scarlet and Violet.
No one can run as Scarlet and Violet.
Available on Switch 2. Absolutely will be. I think they're either delaying it to the Switch 2, or they're going to release it simultaneously. Maybe one or the other. Maybe one or the other. So I'm here for a Gastrodon outbreak, by the way, but I'm just having a little poke around, seeing if I can find something else. Going to be background noise while I nap do it. Giving Totodile the move Bite the second I get it. Oh, he learns Bite on his own, don't worry about it. Why does that island look like a hand? Because it's a claw. The claw. It's literally called the claw, I think. Sans Reach. Yeah, Deadwood Horn. It's like a ghost island sort of section. The claw. Bet they're waiting to release it with special design Switch 2. Yeah, I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. I think the reason why they've not given a date is because it's going to be released alongside the Switch 2. I've been wondering for a while, a lot of people have been wondering for a while what the release games are going to be for the Switch 2. Because, like, the Switch released with Breath of the Wild, which was a hell of a game to release with. People are pretty sure we're going to get a new Mario Kart on release. I wouldn't be surprised, or I wouldn't put it past them to give us Pokemon Legends on release.
It'll be big.
It would be a big one to release with it. Mario Kart, if they release Mario Kart and Pokemon Legends as release games on the Switch 2, the Switch 2 is already going to sell way, way better with those two alone.
Is there a new Animal Crossing?
There is a new Animal Crossing in development, yeah.
Could be that.
There's a new Animal Crossing in development that's where you live in a city. So that's probably going to come out on the Switch too. Do you think Scarlet and Violet should get Gigantamax or Megas after Terrestrialize? I think that, to be honest, I think they're getting close to sort of like starting to wrap up Scarlet and Violet, because they did the same with Sword and Shield when it was about a year or so until Scarlet and Violet released. They started to wrap up Sword and Shield and stop giving it like big updates. They did a few events and stuff, like they gave away some shiny legendaries and stuff, but they kind of started wrapping it up. I wouldn't be surprised if over the next year we just sort of see Scarlet and Violet start wrapping up, and they get ready to focus on Gen 10. Gen 10 coming out on their 30th anniversary next year makes perfect sense to me. Makes perfect sense. New Animal Crossing, yeah, I'm really hyped for that. I'm really, really hyped for the new Animal Crossing. Switch 2 is rumoured to be out in June, though. Yeah, but it can release the same year. You know, it can release the same year. We'll have to see. So they're announcing the Switch 2. They're doing, like, the Nintendo Direct in April is exclusively about the Switch 2, or almost exclusively about Switch 2, because they, on the banner thumbnail thing that they've released for the Nintendo Direct in April, it says Switch 2 on it. So it's almost exclusively going to be about the Switch 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if they give release dates for a lot of big games that are coming out like within the first year. They'll release the Switch 2 with new Mario Kart and then release a special Pokemon edition with Legends. Yeah, maybe. To be honest, if they turned around, even if they turned around and said you can play Scarlet and Violet, you can pay Legends Arceus and everything on the Switch, but you can pay for a digital upgrade so that you can have like a cleaner version of the game, I'd probably pay that, because I think my biggest issue with Scarlet and Violet, and the reason why I don't play it, is mostly technical issues. If they fixed most of their technical issues, I wouldn't really have much of an issue with Scarlet and Violet. It feels like it plays bad, very, very badly to me. So, you know, agreed, yeah. Animal Crossing New Horizons, your first Animal Crossing game. Nice. I lockdown go-to. Yeah, of course. Joshua, thank you so much for the gift. I played New Leaf, which is arguably the best one on the DS. And then I played... Oh, we've got a shiny Murkrow. Hell yeah! I needed that. Hey, Lauren. Dodge. But, guys, brand new mechanic being added to the new Legends called dodging. They've never had it before. It's never been a thing before. I'm really excited for this thing in the new Legends game that's never existed before called dodging. And thank you for sharing. He's back from Water Babies with Bodhi. Nice, how was it? Never knew dodging was an option. It was the Pokemon that I know, I'm just having a laugh. I'm joking, don't worry. Don't worry.
See, now I've just got Dragon Ball the bridge.
I've started dodge. I've started showing M Dragon Ball Z abridged, and we've gotten to we're at the beginning with Vegeta and Nappa getting to Earth, and she's just been laughing at Piccolo doing the dodge. We did see Pokemon Presents, yes. With Pokemon Emerald Sea Glass, I really got into using Honchkrow. It's kind of broken for Pokemon. Honchkrow is a really good Pokemon. It's a very underused Pokemon. Dodge Law is the best thing ever, right? I love the fact that they've added dodging before they've added voice acting. I really hope they've got added voice acting. If they haven't added voice acting, I can't wait to film my playthrough for like 30 hours of me just reading text. Again.
Pokemon the book.
Pokemon, illiterate need not apply. Look, Vegeta, a space duck. Majestic. Other than Honchkrow, what other Pokemon are underrated? Lunatone's underrated, I think. I think Beedrill's a lot more useful than you'd think it would be. It's quite a few, honestly. I really wish Mightyena was better. Mightyena is not underrated. Mightyena sucks, and I wish Mightyena didn't suck. Dunking his head underwater next week for photos. Nice, nice. We haven't really looked into like swimming or anything yet for Teddy. He's a little too dramatic at the moment. What with his teething. You missed Pokemon Direct. You did. They only announced like a load of like mobile game stuff, and then they showed a little bit of the new Legends game. It was mostly like just showing the city. They didn't really show much in the way of like gameplay. They showed a little bit of like the UI and the catching and stuff, which looks okay. The main thing that they were sort of showing and emphasizing was the starters: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. What legendary mythical would you like to have in real life as a pet? None of them are terrifying. Shaman. Just because I think he's chill enough to not try to kill me.
Technically, Giratina's a pet.
Technically, Giratina is a pet, yes. Yes. His trainer gave him a berry in case he gets a case of the sleepies. Good old Gary Tina, eh?
Oh, Gary Tina.
Mew's too much of a trickster. You wouldn't want Mew. Mew be out here teleporting you off onto the side of a mountain and going like that's like, no Mew, no! You know. It's character building. Meloetta would be good to sing to sleep. True. Dude, I'm just trying to finish this outbreak. Could you not? Cool, so 3 outbreaks and not 1 shiny. But we did get a Murkrow. So, you know, swings and roundabouts. Yeah, Jaffa Cake, the Lunatone, yeah. God, I miss Jaffa Cake. He was such a good Lunatone. Do you know why I called my Lunatone Jaffa Cake?
Was it a cake or a biscuit?
Do you know why I called him Jaffa Cake, though? Because full moon,
Yeah.
half moon.
I remember that.
Total eclipse. Start with so buns? Do you meaning they're bad? I like them. I like Tepig. I like Totodile. Chikorita's also there. But you know, they've given us 3 starters that don't have Mega Evolutions, so make of that what you will. Zarky's a good game. I like it a lot. What I think it presents, it was okay. It was okay. Don't like new Legend stars, so add the opportunity star goes to the box. Nothing wrong with putting the starter in the box. I've done that a few times with some games. The starters are never going to be for everybody. On my personal playthrough, not the one that I recorded for YouTube, but for the personal playthrough I did, I boxed my starter because I don't really like the Gen 9 starters. For me, the Gen 5 and the Gen 9 starters are probably the most lackluster, they're the most boring in my opinion. Even though Gen 5 is my favourite gen, and has been since the first time I played it when it originally came out, I still think the starters for Gen 5, which is Tepig by the way, Tepig is one of them. I just think they're a bit rubbish. What do you think of the zones? At the moment they look a bit weird, but maybe they'll be better. We'll see. We'll see. It's about them having cool Mega Evolutions. Both show starters deserve them too. Yeah, because they've got Cynical in this one, so theoretically, if you can trade between this Legends and that Legends, you could have all 3 Gen 2 starters and they could all have Megas. Maybe. Oh, also, boop. 133. Hopefully Zah has the shiny sound. Oh, God. If they've removed the shiny sound, I'm going to rage. Hey, welcome back, man. How you doing? Yeah, I'm going to rage if they remove that shiny sound. The shiny sound is the single best thing for Shiny Hunter that they've added. I was so annoyed when I found out that the shiny sound is in Scarlet and Violet and it just doesn't work. You need the shiny sound, right? I hope Chikorita gets a cool secondary type like Fairy or Steel. That's true, actually. The Gen 2 starters don't have secondary types, do they? They're just Grass, Water, Fire. So, I mean, theoretically, they could be anything. Emboar is firefighting, though, right? Maybe they're going to make him Fire Dark like he should have been all along. Right, so I was focusing on Vespiquen unless I saw individual outbreaks, not massive mass outbreaks. So, yeah. Heard a game called Class Pokemon becomes Switch, Gen 1 3. I feel like they would have announced that. I feel like they would have announced that if that was going to happen.
That'll be on the Switch too.
Yeah, it may well be the Switch too, yeah.
If anything.
I did see the new trailer, yes. If the shiny sounds in Scarlet Violet doesn't work, wouldn't you think they would fix that with some first few updates? Not necessarily. It might be so like messed up in the code that they can't fix it. There is a thing where you can't necessarily fix something, even if it's in the code, without doing a ton of work. And if they don't see it as that big of a deal, you know. Ooh. We are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus because we've just seen the trailer for the new Pokemon Legends game. I really cute legendary shiny lots. See, I'm not a big fan of the fact that legendaries are shiny lots in this. I don't really understand why they did that. Other than they wanted us to get on with the game and not shiny reset constantly. New battle feature, what? Dodging? Dodge! I'm so sorry, but when I do play the new Legends game, which I'm gonna try and play it at midnight release, by the way, when it comes out, I'm gonna just constantly be doing the Piccolo Dragon Ball Z abridged dodge every time. I can't help it. I can't help it. It's like when I was playing Gears of War with other Matt. I was just there going like, brother, constantly. Don't care much for the Gen 1 to 4 games. Gen 1 will be this, Gen 1, 5, and 6. Well, you're getting 6 technically with Legends. Gen 5, oh, mate, I just want my Gen 5 remaster, you know? we'll be streaming our video. Streaming. I'll be doing the thing where when Legends comes out, ideally when Legends comes out, I'm just going to be streaming it like every day until I finish it. And then inevitably I'll get the shiny charm and I'll do shiny hunting and stuff. Okay, first one. Let's get the shiny legendaries via home. Yeah, true. It'd be the best remake for most of us. See, it's interesting. Someone was in chat the other day saying about how everybody used to hate Gen 5 and then suddenly now everyone loves Gen 5. For me, I've always liked it, and he's right. He or she or they or whatever, they're right. Like, people did used to hate Gen 5 because it used to be a really unpopular opinion that I had that I liked Gen 5. The number of people are like, oh, Gen 5's ass though. And now, for some reason, people are all starting to say they like Gen 5. I don't know why. He liked it a lot. The story was one of the best. I agree. I think the story's phenomenal in Gen 5. Yeah. Victini isn't there, though. You like Gen 5, just don't like the starters. Oh, yeah, the starters are terrible in Gen 5. Sorry, Tepig. But the starters are terrible. You got Oshawott, Tepig, and I can't remember the other one. Snivy? Snivy, yes. Yes, the one that has legs and then evolves to not have legs. You get a grass snake with little itty bitty legs and little itty bitty arms, and he evolves to not have his arms anymore, and then not have his legs anymore. Then he evolves to just not have arms or legs. Poor little guy. He's evolving backwards. Gen 5 is what got you into Pokemon. Yeah. I think every Pokemon game has something that's like mediocre about it, right? Gen 5 is my favourite, but I think the starters are some of the weakest in terms of like memorability. Is that the right word? Memorability? How well you remember them? Either way, they're the worst for like remembering them. Gen 4 I think is just the most middle of the road Pokemon game. Like it's so 5 out of 10, it's unreal. Gen 3 I think it's the whole issue with the water, right? There's too much water. Gen 2 is the level scaling because they had two regions, and so the level scaling was terrible. Gen 1 is a buggy mess. Gen 6 is too easy. And the evil team are rubbish. Gen 7, it just takes too long to get started. It just takes too long to get going. It's a good game, it's a great game, but it takes way too long to get started. Gen 8 is boring without the DLC. And then Gen 9 is just bad technically. Each one has an issue. You know, we've never had a 10 out of 10 game. Mediocre's an understatement for the modern games, right? You love Sun and Moon. Oh, I loved Ultra Sun. When I played Ultra Sun, I loved it. Hey, Riley. When I loved Ultra Sun, I loved it. What made Gen 5 so good? Gen 5 was just technically just great. The music was phenomenal. It played perfectly. It was well balanced. A great story. It was just a great game overall. It wasn't as new player accessible as the new games, but it was still really, really good. Tangler, Rapidash. Don't need them, but I'm going here, so. What are you doing, man? No worries. You love Pokemon Sword? I love Sword and Shield. I love Dynamax Adventures in the Crown Tundra. I love it so much. But the story is definitely very, very boring without the DLC. Without the DLC, Sword and Shield is very, very bland story-wise. The fact that their big moment with Leon talking to Chairman Rose and everything, where it's the whole thing of like, this is like the apex of like all the poop about the hit the fan, and it's a JPEG. It's a JPEG with subtitles. They don't even animate it. You know, it's bad enough not having voice acting, but they don't even animate it. I'm just like, come on now. You know? Huh?
A bit lazy.
Yeah. Pink Heart Gold, Soul Silver, and Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire are the best games they made. I've not played Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire yet. I'm not hoping to, though. Seasons, Day, Night, I had a lot of things. Didn't get a chance to play Gen 5 or 6. Gen 5 and 6 are good. Gen 6, to me, is just way too easy. They added the XP share, which is a great quality of life thing to add, but the XP share's broken AF in it. I never had to do any leveling. Yeah, I was automatically stronger than the Elite Four by the time I got to the Elite Four.
I just couldn't be bothered.
You couldn't be bothered, yeah.
I'm still stuck in that game.
It doesn't help that the evil team in Gen 6 is arguably the most boring one. Probably tied with Team... I don't even consider Team Yellow an evil team, honestly. They're just fangirls of Marnie, you know? Gen 6 was too slow for you. There was a lot of yapping. There is a lot of yapping in Gen 6. It's because you've got like 4 rivals. You've got your rival, and then you've got the small girl, and then you've got the dancing guy, and you've got the nerd.
Lumio City was a nightmare to navigate.
Lumiose is a bit of a nightmare, even though it's a circle.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a nightmare, yeah. Yeah. This is where I park my car. Right. Hop's the worst. Hop's okay. I like Hop. I like Hop. I think Hops is an interesting story. When you sort of like consider, okay, he wants to be like his brother, and then over the time he realizes, wait, no, I should just be myself. It's an interesting sort of development for a rival. I don't think we've had a particularly like challenging rival for quite a long time. I mean, for goodness sake, Gen 1, your rival becomes champion before you, and you have to beat him. You've just made it past the Elite Four, and you're like, cool, I'm champion now. Ha, you thought. Now, sorry, your rival beat you to it, you know? Gen 7 was miserable after the first playthrough, though. Oh, really? I've only played Gen 7 once, so I don't know. You want Pokemon XD port to Switch so bad? Right. I just need that shiny Turtwig. I have a shiny... Ooh, tree. I have a shiny Torterra, but I don't have Grottle or Turtwig. I also need the trees, that's why I'm doing it. One day I'll get a Burmy, and then I just need 2 more. And then I need 3 Wormadams. Oh, apparently Geodude and Graveler joined the party as well. Oh, the cutscenes in 7? Yeah, they're obnoxiously long. I think I saw a video that was saying about, like, Gen 7, getting the shiny starters in Gen 7 is the hardest out of all of them because it takes so long to get a starter. Gen 7, it takes you about, I think it's about 30 to 40 minutes to actually get to getting the starter. And then where you've saved, you still have about 3 to 5 minutes of cutscene every time you reload before you get to choose your starter again. And you don't know that they're shiny until you throw the ball out. Yeah, Sun and Moon, yeah. Heard Burmese hard to get shiny. Yeah, because it's in the trees. It's really annoying to get because it's only in trees. It's fast to just egg them in Gen 7. Yeah, I can imagine it is, yeah. Yeah. But there's people who, like, always get their starter as a shiny before they start playing. There's someone I know on TikTok who, she was trying to get her starter as a shiny for Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl for so long that by the time she got it, they'd announced Legend Zar. Like, it was that long. You found your car? There you go, Bean Boy. So I said, thankfully. Yeah, no, I get that. Yeah, bongs. I don't need to do this outbreak, but I may as well while I'm here. Did start reset for nature, but not shiny. That's fair. I can understand doing it for nature. That's a terrible shot. I didn't even know that was coming at me. I didn't have to dodge. Dodge! So I'm just getting an early taste of that new gameplay mechanic. That's never been seen before. I love how they took the dodging from this game and went, yes, but what if the Pokemon also dodge? I always wondered why they didn't just make accuracy like a stat that Pokemon have. Accuracy and evasion, why were they never added as stats? Because they've got attack, defense, special attack, special defense, speed, and HP. Why didn't they just add accuracy and evasion as stats? Wish Violet could get the capture Pokemon this game does. Right. Right. Nope. I caught 13 Pokemon. Lucky me. Imagine wild Pokemon dodging you while you try to capture them. If you review bombed. Clearly you've never played Legends, where you throw the ball and it clonks on the floor. Makes sense with moves like Smokescreen, right? It says your accuracy dropped, but it doesn't have that as a stat that you can see, you know? So weird that they never had that as like an actual visible stat. Let's just remember, don't watch lives on YouTube. Did you get an ad? Interesting. I think I need Pichu and I need Ursaring, so let me just see. Who's rarer? It's Pichu that's rarer, isn't it? Yeah, but is Pichu into Pikachu a love evolution? Because I think I already have Pichu. Yeah, I already have Pichu. Is it a love evolution from Pichu to Pikachu? Because if it is, I just won't go to that one. And I'll just look for a Pikachu instead. You think it is? Yeah, premium. The buffering is annoying. It's buffering? Interesting. And our moves like Minimize will affect Zabal's. I don't think Minimize is a move anymore, is it? I think Minimize is one they got rid of. You can raise lower accuracy on evasiveness since the first games. Yeah, weird, right? Hey, Eddie. Sorry, this is Legends Arceus. It does say when you enter the chat what game I'm playing, but it's Legends Arceus. You have Shiny Ursa with Guts, Belly Drum, and Flame Orb. Nice. So I have Teddy Ursa and Ursaring, but I need Ursa Luna. Yeah. You missed it. No worries. Just finished Shield. What next? Ooh. Have you done the DLC? Did you like it enough to want to do the DLC? Because I didn't like Scarlet and Violet enough to do the DLC, but I did do the Sword and Shield DLC. I love how well I can see in this rain. I'm kind of gutted that they're not going to have this kind of stuff in the new one by the look of it, because you're going to have the little zones and stuff, unless they do really big zones eventually. It doesn't look like they're going to have any sort of like mounted like flying or running or anything. Because the only sort of like traversal they showed was using Rotom to like bunny hop across rooftops. Think about new battle style. I don't think anything about it yet. All they've shown us is dodging. I think it's going to be weird to get used to it, but other than that, I don't have any thoughts about it. The zones seem kind of small in the trailer. Those might just be the starting ones, though. They might get bigger as you go up in promotion levels. Because all I saw was a zone with a 1 on it and a zone with a 2 on it, which I'm assuming is your promotion level, because they did a promotion thing at the end. Like your star level in this. If that's the case, they might, when you get to like 7, 8, 9, 10, they might be in big areas, you know? We shall see. Wondering how dodging and battling is going to work. It's going to be interesting for sure. But we won't know until we see more. What's the goal? For me, I'm trying to find one of every Pokemon as a shiny. I am just over... Oh, God, now I've got fog. I'm just over halfway at the moment. Arceus over Scarlet and Violet. For a beginner? Ooh, for a beginner. So Legends is an interesting one because it focuses very heavily on the... I can't see where I'm going. It focuses really heavily on the Pokedex. So if you don't like Pokedex completion, Legends might not be the game for you. It's got a little bit of like almost Souls-like boss battling. Because there's a lot of dodging and stuff like that. It's much more story-driven and Pokedex completion-driven and all that kind of thing. Whereas Scarlet and Violet is just your normal Pokemon game, but open world. So whichever of those you think sounds the most interesting, go for that one first. Arceus is harder. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. The thing that always bugged me about Scarlet and Violet is the whole thing of like, you can go to any area at any time and do anything in any order you want, except, no, you can't though. Because the gyms and Team Star and all those sort of things have set levels. So you can't do it in any order you want. It's just an absolute lie, you know? So I was asking about the starters again. Legends is definitely harder. Post-game Legends is definitely harder, yeah. What's up, Darren? How you doing? I think Scarlet and Violet is the safest option for beginners. Arceus is not harder, but more demanding. Yeah, that might be a good way of putting it, yeah.
Sword and Shield is the easiest Pokemon games to get into.
Sword and Shield is the easiest one to get into, but they're saying they've already done it.
Ah.
You could also do Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl.
Yeah.
Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl would be like... it's basically Sword and Shield, right? Because Sword and Shield is... Sword and Shield is just your standard Pokemon game. Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl is your standard Pokemon game because it's a Gen 4 remake. Yeah, you could also do Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Scarlet and Violet is open world, standard Pokemon game. Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu is by far the easiest. Yeah, easiest to get into, yeah. If I was going to introduce someone, like when I eventually introduce my son to Pokemon, I'm going to do Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu because they're just so easy to play.
I like the throwing mechanic as well.
They like the throwing mechanic as well. Yeah, you actually throw the Pokeball and stuff like that. You don't battle wild Pokemon and stuff, so it's definitely easier in that sense as well. Or, hear me out, no. People put so much hate on the Gen 4 remakes. I like them. I liked them. I played it for the first time in January. It was really good. It was really good. I liked it a lot. Or, Paris, hear me out. No. Yeah, of course you're going to trigger on me now as well, aren't you? No. I need that. I need this grass here. Do we need this greyish? One of the bigger changes with the underground. I like the underground. Oh, I got space time distortion. That's interesting. Better do this fast then, hadn't I? Gotta go fast, like Sonic. What starter am I picking in that? I mean, I don't know what the final evolution's going to look like at the moment because they change it, don't they? But probably Totodile. Huh?
Top pig.
Top Pig? Are you going to choose Top Pig?
So I can say that.
Just so you can say Top Pig.
I'm looking forward to playing with Pokemon that I've never played before.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? This is the nice thing about these sort of games. They give you Pokemon that if you've not played since the beginning, you've not seen these Pokemon before, right? Like, when was the last time you saw Watchog, right?
Yeah.
Right? I memed about, you know, the Watchog fan singular. You'll be happy to see that the Watchog's been added. You know?
Imagine a big room and one guy going, yes!
Imagine a room of like 1 million people watching and Watchog appears on the screen. There's just one guy at the back going, woo! You don't think it's going to be too great, to be honest? I mean, we've seen a 1.5-minute trailer that shows basically
Can't
nothing.
form an opinion based on that.
It's very hard to form an opinion based on that. Like, first impressions, sure, but like, I don't judge a game until I play it, you know? There's a lot of games, like Star Wars Outlaws, for example. I chose not to buy it because it didn't look like I was going to enjoy it, but I can't say it's a bad game because I've not played it, you know? How can you throw a Pokeball so far? Oh, mean right hook. No, it's a jet ball. It travels really far. Right, we are looking for Porygons in here. What do I need to do? I don't really need to do that, but never mind. What do I need to do with Porygons? Do I need to fight them? Do I need to invite them out to dinner? What am I doing with them? Porygon. There he is. Nothing. I need to catch Porygon 2. I need to catch Porygon Z. Okay. There's also Cyndaquils here, which is annoying. But whatever. Yeah, like that Cyndaquil right there. We've not had a single shiny in a distortion yet. We are due. Oh, what's that? Oh, another bloody Cyndaquil. This is the biggest problem. I heard the pop. Where's the... this is the biggest problem with post-game. Because I've... Oh, there, this is Quilava. Right, okay. I've now got my starters registered to the Pokedex, which means that, unfortunately, I get the starters and the distortions, which kind of screws up shiny hunting Porygons and Shieldons and stuff like that. You give Totodile the dragon type it deserved. Apart from Mega Charizard, that'd be the first one to get a secondary dragon typing, wouldn't it? If you take away Megas, that's the first starter to get a dragon typing. I think what they'll do is they'll give one of them a dark type, one of them a fighting type, and one of them a steel type, maybe? Or something like that. No, it needs to counter it, doesn't it? Dark type, fighting type, psychic type, maybe? That would work. Totodile or Emboar are gonna... Feraligatr or Emboar are gonna get dark type, I'd imagine. Because there was that running joke that Emboar should have been a fire dark type, but they just made another fire fighting type. Because, you know, 3 games in a row was clearly not enough. Yeah. Yes, I have seen the joke again. Sceptile got dragon? Yeah, in its mega, not in its final form, though.
Megas don't count.
Huh?
Megas don't count.
Megas don't count, yeah. Emboar just seems like the most lackluster fire starters. It's because he was the 3rd firefighting in a row. But yeah. We'll see. Meganium is going to be an interesting one. I'm not quite sure what they're going to do with Meganium. Maybe Grass Fairy? Chikorita... Gen 2 starters would just have a singular type. They're like the Gen 8 starters. They don't have a secondary type. Really? The ball flew past your face and now you're triggering on me? See Grass Fairy? Yeah. It would also tie in with like the Pokemon Snap thing where you have like the... Is it Lumina Pokemon or whatever they're called? Kind of underwhelmed. Oh, welcome to every Pokemon Presents ever. Pokemon Presents, this time it's underwhelming. Oh wait, no. It was underwhelming last time. I'll respond over there. Wait. Steroid shaming. Demons hit the gym. I think it's what some people do for Meganium and ROM hacks. Makes sense. I think if I was to give them a type, like as in the Gen 2 starters, I liked the Typhlosion getting Ghost typing in Legends. I thought that was pretty good. I think Meganium, like Chikorita, yeah, the Fairy type makes sense. It would also work with the Ghost typing as well. And then Totodile, maybe Dark type, maybe. I don't think I checked the unknown yet. Why does New Pokemon Legends look goofy? I don't think it looks goofy. I think it looks no more or less goofy than every other Pokemon. I think this is one of the biggest things I've seen with the Pokemon community for sure, but lots of gaming communities, is no matter what they announce, it's not good enough. Like, no matter what they announce, it's not good enough. Like, I agree there's so much that Pokemon needs to fix. But, like, I've never seen an announcement trailer for any Pokemon game or a lot of other franchises as well, where the majority reaction is being, "This looks awesome!" Also, Shiny Unknown. Right. I think this is a new Unknown. That's exciting. This one's Sapphire Ruby remake. You have it. It's called Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You're not getting another one. You're not getting another one. I'm 99% sure that's a new Unknown. That sounds like Teddy's awake. Apologise in advance, by the way. My son is teething at the moment, so he's loud because he's very upset. Bless him. I think a lot of expectations in gaming are too high. I think it's fair with things like Pokemon to have high expectations because it's the biggest franchise in the world, right? They should be doing revolutionary stuff. But I think if... Hey, why? You know, if I've learned anything from the 25-ish years of playing games, it's never going to be up there. It might be a little bit below, but it's never going to be up there. It's very rare to get a like peak game where you get things like Baldur's Gate 3, apparently by the look of it, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, you know, ones that really just like revolutionized their genre. It's quite rare to get it. But yeah, you're right there, little man. Do you want to come up a little?
That's not alright.
You're not alright, my darling. So, my lovely little 6-month-old is teething at the moment, and it's very, very painful. Oh, poor little boy. You just know Rockstar will nail everything with GTA marketing. You hope. There's no guarantee. Hopefully they will. Hi. Hi. Our teeth hurting us. Well, our new teeth. Yeah. Poor little man. The starters for the new Legends game aren't bad. They're just not the ones you want. I think that's the key difference you need to... I think people need to sort of understand is just because it's not the starters you want doesn't mean they're bad starters. That's not necessarily like it. Totodile is not a bad Pokemon by any stretch of the imagination. Tepig is probably is a pretty decent Pokemon, to be honest. Chikorita is the only sort of like one that people I can understand people like, really Chikorita, but like again, I feel like there's maybe them giving Chikorita a little bit of spotlight to make it better, you know. Do I have any other shinies in here? Yes, I have shiny Ghastly that's a duplicate. Oh, look, my duplicate page is full. Isn't that exciting, Teddy? Yeah. I think it's a different choice to give them some love. Yeah, yeah. Totodile's your favourite for the anime. Totodile's great. Feel dumb for asking. It's right up there. Oh, how many I miss? Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Hi. Are our gums hurting? Because we've got teeth piercing through our gums for the first time ever. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. When I'm done with this, whenever that day comes, I'm going to be giving away all these duplicates. So, yeah. What you have to think of is new versions of Feraligatr. Exactly to it. Yeah, you're going to get a new version of Feraligatr. You're going to get a new version of Aganium. You're going to get a new version of Emboar. And actually, it's kind of good that they're doing that because Meganium and Emboar are famously not that well liked. So it makes sense.
I've never played it.
Well, you never played them, but they're not that well liked. So it makes sense that they're putting them in there to give them a new version of them. You know, to maybe make them better. You're using Ambersol for Bodhi at the moment. Is that what we've ordered? Yeah, we've got Ambersol on the way. It's either today or tomorrow that's turning up.
Tomorrow, I think.
Tomorrow, yeah. It's only the first teeth, little man. The rest are easier, right? Okay.
I know.
He's been genuinely like screaming at points.
Yeah,
with
but
how much
he's been
it
an
hurts.
absolute trooper.
Oh, he's been an absolute trooper, yeah. Haven't you? He's been trying so hard to not make a fuss. You can make a fuss. It hurts. We know that it hurts. You can see how sad he is. Say that's your wisdom teeth. They hurt like hell. My wisdom teeth came straight through, no issues. So I don't know.
Mine came in underneath my molars, and I had to have my molars out.
Well, skill issue. Is it the liquid version?
No, it's the gel.
It's the gel. Yeah, it's the gel. Tepig was your favourite at that gen. Tepig's my favourite at Gen 5. Yeah. Legends is huge disappointing step backwards from Legends Arceus. How do you know you've not played it? How do they know? How did they know?
But they've seen a minute and a half trailer, babe.
Mwah. Yeah, how do you know? You've not played it yet.
It's still in development.
It may not look like it's going to be the way that you want it to be. I will agree that I'm Okay. I will agree that I'm not thrilled at the idea of it being locked inside of a city when I like the fact that in Legends you can explore the wilderness and everything. But it's kind of like damned if you do, damned if you don't, right? Because people were complaining with this Legends about how the world was too open and too empty and there was nothing in it. And I'm like, hey, too open, too empty, nothing in it. Oh, why are there only a handful of Pokemon scattered around this massive world? And they go, okay, cool. We'll lock it into a certain area where it's like full of stuff. There's loads of stuff going on. Oh, it looks rubbish. It's too small. Oh, it looks bad. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. You know? Hi.
Oh.
Hi. We feeling a bit better now. Yeah.
Mommy will give you a bottle in a few
Dad
minutes.
cuddles always help. Games can't be good these days. Nah, it's not allowed. It's not allowed to it. Games can't be good. Not allowed. It should have been set before the city was built. How do you know you've not played it? I get that it's not what you wanted, but this is again why I said don't go in with expectations.
It's not a blueprint of Gen 6.
Right? Don't go in with expectations. Go in going, I wonder what they're going to do with this, rather than I hope they do this.
What if I get stuck in a cave again?
Right. If you go in with like a whole spreadsheet of things that you want in this next game, you're going to be disappointed because you're only going to get a handful of them, right? Because you weren't at the pitch meeting, you weren't there for the storyboarding, you weren't there planning this game, right? So you're not going to get it. You know, I'm a Pokemon fan wife, lucky. I got her into Pokemon. Yeah, trailer literally tells you it's set in current day Lumio City. Okay. But but how do you know it's bad? You don't, is the thing, you know? Did you know about Pokemon Smile? It's a game where you catch Pokemon while you brush your teeth. Let's tag to go along with Pokemon Sleep. Where you catch Pokemon while you sleep. Hi. What starter did I pick? I don't remember what starter I picked for this one. I think it was Rowlet. I span a wheel and just chose that one. Hi. Hello. Our gums hurt, don't they? Yeah. You want Pokemon to eat, right? If Pokemon could just do all my daily tasks for me. Oh, Drek, thanks so much for the gift. I know. Teething hurts. I know.
Mommy will give you some cow pop before your next battle.
Yeah, we'll have a little bit of meds, shall we?
Yeah.
Make our nap a little bit easier. Wonder what new mons they're going to give us, honestly. It'd be interesting to see, right? What regional forms we're going to get. As long as they don't include, again, the Poke Walker, we'll be fine. The art style and mechanics of Legends Arceus is the most revolutionary thing since Gold and Silver. The mechanics were definitely different. They were very, very different, and I do like them. There's nothing to say that that's not going to be in this next one. They've not shown you anything about that, right? The art style... Yeah, I do like the art style, but we don't... we don't know enough about the art style yet for the new game. I mean, we've seen bits of it. It does look like they've gone for the Scarlet and Violet art style, which I'm not massively thrilled about, but it doesn't mean it's going to look bad. Hey! Yeah. I can't wait to try it myself and then give my opinion, you know? Try, then give opinion. You get a life-size Gardevoir plush. Will I? No. I have other things to spend my money on. Like food and clothes for you, eh? Yeah. What's the fourth one down in my party? That is Hisuian Braviary. Oh, there we go. It's Hisuian Braviary. You want to move that arm so you don't turn into a helicopter. You want the pen. You really like the pen. Don't put it in your mouth. I'm not cleaning ink out your mouth. It immediately tries to put it in its mouth.
Ink pen first as well.
Here, do you want the Pokeball? No, I want the pen. Alright, you gonna put this one in your mouth?
Yeah, probably.
Probably. Hello, what are you doing? Just giving my teething son a little bit of attention and then carrying on with some shiny hunting. Just hope it isn't laggy like Scarlet Violet. Same. Oh, well, there goes the ball. I dropped it! There you go. Oh, thanks. You're welcome. Drop it again. Okay. Would you like your Teddy Ursa? Baby's first mouth tattoo. Want your Teddy Ursa? I literally bought it because you're Teddy and this is a Teddy Ursa. No. He's ugly. There can only be one. If I wake up with and see like a toy knife in the back of Teddy S's plush, I know it's you. There could only be one, Daddy. Shall we go back to Mama?
I'm just gonna go and get my bottle.
Oh, Mum's gonna get you a bottle. That's nice. So yeah, if at any point you hear him sort of crying or making noise or whatever, it's called life. Unfortunately, he's teething. You know, I'm not gonna lock him up in a room as far away from me as possible. You know, my little man's teething. It's a very painful time. Yeah, I know it hurts. But yeah, I don't think they'll include the strong and agile style. I liked strong and agile style. I liked that. I hope they develop on that. If they don't, they don't. If they do, it'd be great, you know. I really liked it. I really liked it a lot. You're right there, old man. Right. Stop headbutting, Dad. Stop headbutting. Hiya. Hiya. Okay. You realise it as well. Just wait for the sleep regression. Already in one. Don't you worry. Hey. Yeah. Mouth hurts. Yeah. What's Dad? I want the controller. You want the controller? Yeah. There you go. Go on. Go be gamer dude. Okay. Yeah. Well done, gamer boy. Yeah. You gotta press A. There you go. Well done. I know. It's so OP, right? Shiny Unknown, that's an achievement I won't try. That's like my 6th one. I'm trying to get the whole alphabet. Most illuminating, teddy bear. Most illuminating. Yeah. Playing with the controller. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You're doing it. Yeah, well done. Oh, you wanted to see the Lop Bunny? Degenerate. What I like to do, I want to go back to the village, but I don't think you're going to let me do that if I let you hold that. Now drop the controller on my foot. Oh, like he hasn't done that before. There you go. We're going to spin the camera right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, round, round, right round. Okay. Yeah, there you go. There you go, you got it. You're going the wrong way. Ah, I see, you play like your mum used to when she started gaming. Camera forward. Bounce. You make the right choice, at least no plush of the lottery, right? You got Y unknown, nice. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there, aren't we? Yeah. Let's put you here. Okay, you're immediately going for the controller. Here, use this controller that's not plugged in. Use this one. You like this one. It's the Xbox controller. You like doing that one. Yeah. Don't tell me what I like, Daddy! Drops it on my foot. Right. Let's have a little look at it. Oh, you were so close to my foot. You were so close. I dropped it. Yeah, I know you dropped it. I need it back. It's all the way over there. I can't give it back. Oh. I'm not insane, I promise. I'm just pretending to be my son. He can't talk yet. Dad, life looks good on you. Thanks. Where you going? Where you going? No, you can't have the Switch controller as well. Silly bear. So, for those who don't know, hey. Excuse me, Mummy. Where is my Milky? Oh, in the bedroom.
You make too much noise when you eat.
Oh, that's fake news, Mummy. I don't make noise when I eat. It's a lie. It's a fragrant lie. He's in danger. Right. Ready? Ready to go to Mama? Ready? No, you can't have the controller. Ready? Oh.
What's going on?
Bye, teddy bear. Whoa. Anyway, back to our regularly scheduled programming. So those... Have I not organised this yet? Okay, those who don't know, I am basically trying to get Shiny Living Dex, where it's basically I need to get everything as a Shiny. Everything. If it's got a shiny variant, like there's the 2 Hippowdons, the 2 Gastrodons, the 2 Basculegions, I have to get those as well. I don't care about the Pikachu with a heart tail. Who cares about that? But if the shiny is different, because the Pokemon is different, then we get it. We're on page 2 of our duplicate shinies. How fun is that? He said, crying into his pillow at night. I did need this Growlithe, so that's good. You're a parent on kids, the regularly scheduled program now. This is true. This is true. Where's the Growlithe? It's around here somewhere, isn't he? He should be around here. There he is. Okay, so I need to evolve this Growlithe at some point, but it's fine for now. At some point, one stream, I'm just going to evolve everything, but I can't be bothered just yet. I think that's everything now, so I can start releasing. Right. One person, but they're different forms. Right. But it's different. Yeah, like this Staraptor male and female, where one has a slightly bigger quiff than the other. Nah, I'm good, thanks. Like, a stream when we've reached them all. Yeah, it'd be a stream where like I feel like having a break from seeing the same Burmy tree, seeing the same Cherubi tree a million times, you know. Because I have to get the Cherubis and all that sort of stuff. It's gonna be a nightmare. But Rainy, Jesus, thank you for sharing like a million times. Thank you for sharing the stream like 50,000 times. It's very kind of you. Right. Hey, they left some dirt. You want it? Not really. No, tough. Here's your dirt. It's Watchog in Legends. Yes, it is, yes. Watchog is in Legends, yeah. If Patrat's in it, Watchog is. Imagine getting all the Floettes, shiny variants. Oh god, don't, because I'm going to have to. If I want to do a living dex in the new Legends, I'm going to have to get all the Floettes, all the Flababies. I'm going to get all the Vivillons, because Vivillon's in it as well. What a weak Pokemon day. Pretty standard, same as last year. Okay. One person in a massive crowd. Way! Yeah, Patrat's on screen. Woo! You see that one guy in the background. Yay! I mean, Patrat and Watchog are so underloved. Do they even have a plush? Is there a plush for every Pokemon? If not, does Patrat and Watchog even have one? Social life will ruin because of the villain, right? All of the Furfros, yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. It's at that moment that Dew started investing heavily in energy drinks. I need to finish this shiny dex before I start another shiny dex in the new Legends, though. I'm hoping I can finish this one before the next one, but I doubt it, right? I doubt it. I doubt I'm going to finish it before I get into the next one. Maybe I'll do both simultaneously, I don't know, but yeah. Then Dew was never seen again, right? Making Gen 7? No? What? What do you mean? What do I think about the Zar trailer? It was okay. Patrat line does have plushes. Good lord. And they've sold, what, 3? The trailer was so bad I'm actually going to scream. It wasn't bad. The problem is they never reveal a lot. They just never reveal a lot. They don't. I feel like they don't understand what people want to see, and so when they reveal stuff, they don't reveal anywhere near enough, and so it always feels disappointing. We won't know if the game's any good or not until we play it. You know. I have faith that this Legends was really good. Hopefully, the next one will be good. I'm already skeptical in that they've changed the format of it so much by having it set in present day or whatever, and having it in present day and having like the whole inside of the city, and there's a lot that they've altered. Instead of just taking this formula and tweaking it, they seem to have changed a lot of it. But it's not necessarily a bad thing. It might be good, it might not. We shall see. We don't know till we play. At the end of the day, we don't know till we play. like I said before, like, you know, there's plenty of games that I haven't played because I have a feeling that I'll hate them. You know, like Star Wars Outlaws, Dragon Age of Veilguard, all those sort of things. Kind of like, I don't think I'm going to like those. But I can't say that they're bad games because I've not played them. It's just another teaser trailer, essentially, right? I don't think it was bad. It was early finish, so time till November. Well, they haven't given a date, so it may not be November. Don't forget, winter anime is like November through to February or whatever. So for all we know, when they say late 2025, they mean like February. I hate you, JK. Yeah, but you've experienced me, so you know if you hate me or not. Okay. If there's no flying, it will suck to not like give you all heart attacks whenever I do that. I will miss not giving you a heart attack. Look with Cherubi, you've been for 3 days, then you can finally complete. Oh dang, you've only got Cherubi left. Do you have Cherim as well, or do you need both? Just Cherubi? Oh dang, look at you go. See, how have you handled the legendaries? For me, I'm just not counting them because you can't get them as shinies, so I'm just not counting them. How have you gone about that? Okay. Looks like it's gonna be very small. Not necessarily. They might make Lumiose a really big map, you know. We'll see. Collected them, keep them in the box. Fair enough. Love the Pokemon lives. Thank you. Wait. Boink. Right. To the unknown. Will we get another unknown shiny? It's possible. So for those, by the way, who haven't seen, like I said, I'm trying to... Wrong button. I'm trying to get every Pokemon as a shiny, right? So... For example, I've got the entire Cyndaquil line there. I just need to evolve you. I've got, like, most, if not all, of the Wurmple line and stuff, you know? I've got the Stantler line. I have to get every Burmy. I have to get every Wormadam. I have to get every Gastrodon, every Shellos, all that kind of thing. I've already gotten every Hippowdon. I've got to get every Hippopotas. You know, I've got to get all those variations and everything. I also have to get every unknown. We're doing pretty well. We've got 6 so far. 6 of 28. Yeah, 28 is not bad at all. But yeah, I think it's cool. The only cool one you got was Shiny Alpha Heracross. Ah. You guys have a lot of patience. I'll try Shinies for a few days and then just move along. Happy Pokemon Day. Happy, happy, happy. So like, I'm doing really well. There's some that I don't have that I'm really confused as to how I don't have them. Like, I don't have Starly yet. I don't have Bibarel yet. How do I not have Starly or Bibarel? I don't have Luxio or Luxray. How? I understand not having an evolution because the Eevees are rare. I don't have Zubat yet, somehow. You know, it's really confusing to me. It's so weird, right? What's another one that I don't have that's really... I don't have Routes yet, somehow, even though there's loads of them. I don't have Lickitung yet, again, somehow. I don't have Scorpy yet. There's loads of Scorpies. I don't have Finian yet. I don't have Gligar yet. There's some really common ones that I don't have. And yet I have the Zorua line. I have the Braviary line. You know? I don't have Riolu yet. It's, yeah. How did you not get Shiny Luxio? Right. How have I not got Shiny Luxio? I'm not talking to myself, Chris. You're talking to yourself. You're just typing into the void. No, you're out here judging me. Right, talking to the void. Honestly. What's that? Hot? Why are you calling kettle black? Hoi. I'm hearing reports of both. Okay. I don't need you, but I'll go. So what of it? He said to the void. And all he heard back was the echo of, what of it? What of it? What of it? What of it? Alright. Diddly-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm impressed I've not had that Rose Raid as a shiny yet. I've seen it like a million times. Nope. Gosh darn it, Burmy. It's a big monkey. Ooh. Someone's got to bring the fun to the party, right? We've done really well, actually. We've got, what, 2 or 3 shinies already? We've got Unknown, we've got Murkrow. We got 2 Unknown. Yeah, we got 2 Unknown. So we got 2 Unknown. Or was it 1? How many Unknowns have we gotten so far today? Is it 1 or 2? Either way. Tequila. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Ba da 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 da. Ba-dum ba-da-da bum. Da 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 da. Ba da da do do. Ba 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 da 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 da. I'll wait. I'll wait. Anytime you're ready, guys. Anytime. Tequila! Thank you, Dusty. I haven't been able to catch a shiny male route, so we got 2 females. There you go. I managed to find a shiny Gallade, so I didn't need to worry about that. If I really hated myself, I'd do a male and female shiny of every Pokemon, but I don't hate myself quite enough to do that one. First on TikTok, so I win. You win, sure. Twit wins. Twit wins at TikTok. Everyone must hand over their TikTok accounts to Twit now. Or he is one. How many shinies are we at? 134 of 262 variations. I know there's not 262 Pokemon, but it's variations. So 134 of 262. So we're just over halfway. We've got 128 to go. Quick maths. 128 to go. I don't need any of these, really. I don't know why I keep flying over here. I don't need these. I mean, I do need an Ursa ring to get Ursaluna, but I don't need any of those. I don't need Goomy. I don't need anything over there that I can think of. Is there anything over there that I need? Sliggoo. I need Sliggoo. No, I don't. I've got Goomies. No, I don't need anything. I don't need... The Mylands, honestly, is a pretty bad area for me. I don't need any of these. I only need the routes and the investment. Honestly, I should probably start doing a thing where I just do the cave, and then the path to the Vespiquen, and then finish with the Turtwig. Like, I don't need anything else here. The Mylands is basically done. Done the Psyduck line. I've done the Tangler line. I've done the Troga. I've done Stunky. Or do I have 2 Stunkies? I don't know if I have 2 Stunkies. I've done Carnivine to death. There is the Raichu. I should probably check the Raichu. I should probably go check the Raichu. Love your filthy videos. Thank you. Why not Nuzlocke again? Because this is Pokemon Presents Day. It's not a regular stream. Also, I play what I want to play, you know? I've been enjoying the shiny hunting, so I'm doing some shiny hunting. Shimmer and Darkrai are, yeah, they're optional. You don't have to do them. I've not bothered with them, because you don't need to. Yeah. I'll get them eventually, I just don't need to right now. Return to the village. Okay. Right. Let's do a thing. I don't think I need Yanmega. Don't think I need you? I wish there was an easier way to check. Let me just go to... No. I wish there was an easier way to check than doing this. No, I don't need Yanmega. Okay. One of the benefits for me evolving them all is I'll be able to tick them off by, like, putting them as shiny like that. That's one of the benefits for me evolving them. It's why I want to do it relatively soon. So that I can just open my Pokedex and have a look and see if I need them. Fieldlands or Mylands, since I can't do my Vespiquen runs. Fieldlands or Mylands. I'll let you guys choose. Where's my phone? There it is. Tequila. Earlier I liked the trailer. Amazingly hyped. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you liked it. Right. Let's see. Oh, seeing as no one's saying, let's just go Fieldlands. Let's have a bit of variety. It's the spice of life. Let's go Fieldlands. It's looking better than Gen 9 and 8. I mean, they did make a point of saying not gameplay footage. So... But Ginger was the spice of life? No, that's MSG. MSG's the king of flavour, and variety is the spice of life. Phenomenal. I need almost all of these. Right, technically I need Silcoon, but I'm going to do flyovers of these two. I do need more Chimchars. I need a Zubat. I think I need Drifloon. Definitely need Starly and Monferno. Okay, cool. And I technically need a Barbarrel, so I could get another Bidoof. This is great. Let's do it. You're reading a manhwa. A manhwa. What manhwa are we reading? A new fight system. Yeah, the new fight system looks interesting. Definitely looks interesting. I'm interested in giving it a go. Okay. One of the things that I have, it's a bit of an issue with Pokemon as a whole. And it's the same issue that I'm having with Final Fantasy now that I'm doing Arceus Ragnarok. Nice. It's the same issue that I have with Final Fantasy now that I'm doing my first playthrough of Final Fantasy as well. Is they just can't stick with what they do and refine it, you know? They can't just go like, okay, this is how our game works. We're gonna refine it and tweak it and make it perfect and polish it so that it runs silky smooth. They always go, right, now we've got to have a new innovation and another new innovation and another one and another one and another one and another one. They just keep changing it. And change is good in bits and pieces, but not constantly for every single game, you know? I feel like it would benefit Pokemon and Final Fantasy a lot to just polish what they have. Okay. The monkeys will come back eventually. Maybe. Screw it, I'm chasing them. Thoughts on Zara so far? It looks interesting. It looks interesting. I'd like to see more before I make a decision. I'd like to play it before I say whether it's good or not, you know. So far it looks interesting. Or you can hit him. There you go. Let's go for the Zubat, because it's got a second stage, and I need the entire Zubat line, so... You'll love Final Fantasy X Remake had the 3 times speed. Do you want to know what's really annoying about that? It has it on PC. I played the PC version and it has it. People were watching and getting so annoyed. Like, understandably, getting so annoyed. Because I was there with my speed up option. And people were like, how are you doing that? Is this a mod? Like, nope, it's the base game for it's the base game for the PC version. So I've not read Solo Leveling, but I'm enjoying the anime a lot. I do read quite a lot of manhwa at the moment. New Horde. New hand has touched the beacon. Wait. Okay. Thoughts on the starter selection? I like them. I like 2 of them. And the other one I'm neither here nor there about. I really like Totodile. I like Tepig a lot. Chikorita's never really been one that I've been that fussed about, but it's nice to see it have a comeback. The only thing that's confusing me is why there's 2 Gen 2. The only thing I can think of is that they're going to give them a Mega Evolution, because Cyndaquil's in this one. It's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, no issue with them. I think they're good Pokemon. I knew the moment that I saw the Legends trailer, like, I was like, before I even saw it, actually, before I even saw the Legends trailer, before I even went into Pokemon Day, I was just like, people are going to hate on this. Not because it's bad, because I hadn't even seen it yet when I was thinking this. I was like, they're going to hate on it because it's Pokemon. And I agree, there's a huge amount that the Pokemon Company could improve on and make better. But the Pokemon community, as a general rule, don't like what they're given. And then they're giving it and they're like, oh, this is great. Yeah, you know? Get a lot of people complaining, and then it releases, and you still get some complaining, don't get me wrong. But generally, people are fine with it. Or, you know, the guy in front of your face. Third F should wait for the episodes of Solo Leveling to be released for the 5 minutes. So I've been waiting for Season 2 of Solo Leveling to, like, fully release before I watch Season 2. I really loved Season 1. I'm really hoping Season 2 is just as good. I know people are hyped for Season 2. Dude, could you, so I can see if there's another wave, could you just hurry up? Why don't you evolve Teddiursa? Because it's been caught and named after my son, because he is Teddy Bear. So, his name is Theodore, his nickname is Teddy. And because I don't have to evolve it if I don't want to, basically. I don't have to evolve it. But basically, my son's name is Theodore, his nickname is Teddy. That's a Teddiursa. I caught it and named it Theodore. My son is not nicknamed Ursaring, his nickname is Teddy. I'm not walking in the room going, alright Ursa, how you doing, lad? You know? It's good, I'm loving it tonight. Oh, good. Understood. There you go. Wait. Wait. Actually, on that topic, are there any Pokemon that, like, any of you, like, refuse to evolve? So, like, for me, obviously, Teddiursa, I'm not going to evolve it because it's named after my son, right? I'll evolve a regular Teddiursa, it's just not a that shiny one, right? But, like, my favourite Pokemon is Magneton. I actively refuse to evolve it into Magnezone, because I just don't really like Magnezone. I don't like Magnezone's design. So let's just fly away, dude. Before you do, thank you. Did you give the announcement Boom or Doom? I don't even know what that means. I'm assuming Boom is good and Doom is bad. I'd give it a... you know, morning fresh. Petty's already evolved. How did I miss the evolution? He hasn't. He hasn't evolved. He refused to evolve Dragonair to get Diabetes Dragon. That's fair. Aw, it's over. That's fair, not evolving Dragonair. Dragonite is a little disappointing if you like the design of Dratini and Dragonair. Okay. I'm just circling over to the Infernape and then to the Gastrodons just to check those before I, get on with looking for that Vespiquen. I might actually just do back and forths until I get regular outbreaks rather than looking at the Vespiquen today. Is that a shaking tree? Yes, it is. First ever shiny was a shiny Starly. You love Staraptor shiny. Nice. Yeah, I know a lot of people dislike Dragonite just because it looks so different to Dratini and Dragonair. It's why I fully kind of get the whole thing that people were saying that Dragonite was meant to be Charmander's final evolution originally, because it matches that more, right? You got Charmander there with its like orange design and everything, and then you've got Charmeleon with the horn, and then you've got Dragonite, which is a giant orange dragon with a horn, right? It fits the Charmander design more than Charizard in a way, so I can kind of see it, but I don't know. Don't need being asked this. I've been asked it about 1,000 times, but I don't mind answering again. The Legends trailer looked fine. It looks okay. I'm neither blown away nor disappointed. You should catch the random alphas. Don't know why they kind of lock shinies. How do they lock shinies? You mean like the alphas won't be shiny because I've not defeated them? What? What do you mean? Disappointed at the start. Why are you disappointed at the start, Sprash? Why are you disappointed? What is it about them that disappoints you? It was okay, Potato. Yeah, it's just another teaser trailer, basically, yeah. Any shinies? We've had a Murkrow and the Y letter of unknown. I think that's it. Do we know the starters? We do. It's Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. I hope something that fits the France theme. There. Good baby Totodile getting a love. There you go, see? Some people are happy about it. Right. Superior Empoleon Cinderace, 2024. How are they fitting the France theme? Oh, hello. How are they fitting the France theme compared to the ones that we've been given?
They're all holding baguettes.
Oh, obviously.
They have moustaches.
Obviously. Tepig, you could argue, could literally evolve into like a truffle hunter. Right? They could have a Tepig final evolution that hunts truffles. That's French. What else we got? Totodile. Are there any crocodiles in France? No? You never know. Chikorita, I mean, it's a chickpea. France loves their food. I love the rumor that I've heard that there's going to be a Kalos regional variant of Fido. I love the idea of either a sausage dog made out of a baguette or a croissant version. I'd love both of those. Unless I've memory blanked it, I'm surprised I didn't see Al Creamy in France.
Right.
I'm surprised I didn't see Al Creamy. Not that I...
Patissier.
Right. Not that I, you know, want more variations to have to shiny hunt. But I would have thought all the food-based ones would have been in it. But, yeah. Chikorita itself is very French-looking. It does look like it'd surrender real fast. Give me another version of Slept-on Cube 2 Fido, and my heart will explode. I liked Fido. I thought it was a good Pokemon.
It was a great Pokemon.
Yeah. I loved having it on my team until I swapped it for something. Can't remember what I swapped it for. It's quite strange not seeing much food mons besides the cotton candy one. Oh, yeah, Swirlix, yeah.
Oh, I see the hats are back. On the main characters.
Of course the hats are back. It's France. I'm surprised they're not wearing berets.
That's a bit on the nose, isn't it?
It's a bit too on the nose, yeah. Don't mind me with my knockoff Lilk. Okay. Oh, it's starting. That was fast. So what we're looking for here is Sneasel and Weavile. Let me just see, like, the regular Sneasel and Weavile, not the Hisuian ones. Let me just check. What do they look like? Oh, not what do they look like, but what do I need them for? Oh, they're gonna be in the Highlands, aren't they? They're gonna be in the Highlands despite the fact that they're here. Because Sneasler isn't here. Yeah. Okay. What do I need to do? Nothing. Okay, so nothing with you. I should probably perfect it, but Weavile, nothing. Okay, so I really should. One thing I need to do when I have the time and the patience, which I mean technically I could do it now if I wanted to, I need to go around and like go around and like perfect the distortion Pokemon, or like the tree Pokemon and stuff. I perfected Burmy, but I need to do the others. I need to do like Sneasel and Magnemite, so I need to get them perfect, you know? Where's the roller skates though? You never know. They may happen. You mean to tell me you don't want roller skates, Em?
No, they were the worst bit.
They were the worst bit about it. Roller skating was really big, apparently, in the world at that point. Who knew? Ow. It should be around here somewhere. Where's the final spawn of the Sneasel? Oh, there he is. Oh, okay. Well, that means that that's a failure. But, oh Christ, it's an alpha. We might still get a random shiny spawn. It could happen. Oh, for God's sake. We could still get a random shiny spawn. So, let's just wait. Oh my God. Could you please not break out the ball, please? Thank you. I need to look this way so they spawn this way. Right. Squirtle also looks very French. It's the vibe. Yeah, Squirtle would have worked.
How does Squirtle look French?
I don't know, the lights eat turtle.
I mean, so do the rest of them.
True. I mean, for X and Y, they gave us a frog for the French, you know?
I'm just saying.
They gave us a frog, and then they gave us a fox, which also works.
Yeah, I still think Fido should be in it as a baguette.
Fido should absolutely be in it as a baguette. Probably. I think Alphas suit better. You think Alphas are better than Megas? Yeah. So the only thing that's confusing me at the moment about this new Legends game is they seem to have taken everything that was new and interesting about this and sort of like either not shown it or changed it, which is what someone was saying earlier. I don't know is the thing, because I've only seen a minute and a half trailer, so I don't know. That's why I'm not complaining about it. But I didn't see any alphas in there, though maybe they will be. I didn't see any traveling, like flying or riding or anything. We don't know is the thing. Look on Shadow. Thanks, Fresh. We don't know is the thing. But a lot of what made this different seems to not be there at the moment. But we'll see. We'll see.
That was the first real look that we've had at the new Legends game, wasn't it? Like,
Yeah, it's the first proper look we've had, yeah.
they normally release a few.
They'll do some
more
teaser
trailers.
things and stuff. They've said late 2025 as well. They've not even given us a date.
In time for Christmas sale.
Just in time for Christmas, yeah. I'm still... My thought process is getting stronger and stronger in the thing of they're waiting for the Switch 2 to be announced. And then they're going to go, by the way, this is on the Switch 2, not the Switch. I still think that's a real possibility that they're going to do that. Aren't 2/3 of ZA starters from GS, from Gold and Silver? Yeah, two-thirds of them, yeah. Chikorita and Totodile are both Gen 2. And then Cyndaquil's in this one. So all of the Gen 2 starters are in both Legends games now.
Interesting.
It's an odd choice, right?
Yeah. You'd think they'd pick like randomly from a bunch of different games.
I can only think of two things for the reasoning for doing that. One is they're going to give all three of them Mega Evolutions. Right?
Yeah.
That's it. They're going to give all three of them Mega Evolutions, and you can transfer Cyndaquil in. The other thing I can think of is it's hinting towards a Gen 2 game, like a Let's Go Johto sort of thing. It's the only other thing where it'll link in some way. Those are the only two thought processes I have about that choice. They're definitely giving Gen 2 more love, which is good. Gen 2 does deserve more love. But yeah, Totodile doesn't give French vibes. No, he's very much the very energetic little man, you know. Let's just do this while we're waiting for things. They showed all the previous consoles. They've shown it's because next year's their 30th anniversary, so they're showing everything. And they were showing that thing where they showed all the previous consoles and everything was them doing the whole the legit version of Pokemon Showdown that they're adding, which I think is very cool. If you can host your own competitions and stuff on that, that's very, very cool. Those are called Champions or something, where basically it's exclusively for Pokemon battling and you can move Pokemon from home and everything across and do that kind of thing. That, I think, is like one of the smartest things they've done for a long time, because it makes it so that they can do that actual competitive and everything on that instead of having to go generation to generation, right? They don't have to focus on terrestrialization and they don't have to focus on Dynamaxing and all that kind of thing. It can be all of them or none of them or whatever. Like, you can have terrestrialization allowed or megas allowed and stuff. It breathes a lot of new life into competitive Pokemon. How's Teddy Bear? He's good. He's teething, so he's not very happy. He's
refusing to go inside. Can't hold him.
Yes. The pain is so much that even though we've given him like children's Calpol, which is basically just like going to take away the pain and everything, he's still waking up despite he's essentially been drugged into being able to sleep, and he's still waking up because he's in that much pain. So it's not pleasant, bless him. I feel very bad for him. Let's Go Pichu and Azurill, I reckon. Gen 2 Let's Go, maybe. If they do a Let's Go game. I heard a lot of rumours that they were making another Let's Go. But then at the same time I was like, but why would they? Because Let's Go Even Pikachu is a remake of Pokemon Yellow. So why would they do that? You know?
Unless, like you said, they're going to make Gen 2.
Unless they're going to make Gen 2, yeah. That's sad. How old is he? 6 months. He's right at the point where they should be teething. He started teething months ago, but nothing really came of it, and now suddenly, like, it's just gone into overdrive. And he's like crying constantly and really struggling to sleep, and his face is like bright red. He's really struggling. I want to get champions to try it out of all the gimmicks we've been through. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to see. I'm interested to see what they'll do with champions, because it has the potential to be great. Well, I'm guessing that Vespiquen wasn't shiny since I just flew past it and nothing happened. No, just couldn't see it because it's hiding behind a rock. Because it's very, very sneaky, sir. You underestimate its sneakiness. Is he drawing much? Yeah, constantly. Yeah, Champions looks interesting. It'd be really cool. I would quite like to get into, like, the whole battling thing and everything. I've never really bothered. Because it was just... I didn't like having to learn the new meta for each game and everything, and having to go through the pain of, like, building up a team and all that kind of thing. But, like, if they're releasing a game that's literally just about battling, maybe. The only thing I'd have an issue with is if they released it and they're like, cool, but by the way, $70. I'm like, really? I don't know. They only showed Gallus Dynamax and Callus's Megapons in the trailer, so I want to see the rest of the gimmicks. They may add Z moves, they may add terrestrializing. We'll see. We'll see. It would be interesting if they went the same way that they went in the show, where Ash was able to do all of them, you know? Be interesting if they'll do that. Like in the competition, he was able to do all of them, you know? In Showdown, you can do all of them. It'll be interesting. Is that Alpha Infernape? Yes, he's a very big boy. Looks like so far. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. I need to go see the unknown. Did I check the unknown? I don't remember if I checked the unknown. Hey Chris, how you doing? I don't remember if I checked them, so I'll just quickly check them again. I feel like I did. But we'll just double check. I have seen the starters, yes. I think the biggest problem that Pokemon Day has, because I've seen a lot of people say that it was a bad Pokemon Day or whatever, they always do it for like 15 minutes. They just blitz through everything. They could actually take their time and show stuff. You know, they could, instead of, like, they went through like the 5 mobile game things in like the space of 2 minutes. It's like, or breathe, you know, and try and actually show us stuff, you know?
You've got a massive game coming out, and yet you've spent about 2 seconds talking about it.
I don't need Staraptor. I just need Starly. Because stupid. Time. What info is there about Zar? What do we get? So, it's set in present day Lumiose City, whatever the hell that means. The starters are Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig. So 2 Gen 2 and a Gen 5. Megas are absolutely 100% in it. They showed basically almost every Mega that's currently available was in the trailer. There were a few that weren't. There was no Ordino, there was no Beedrill and stuff like that, but the majority of them were in it. They showed the rival. They showed a couple of other characters. They showed Az running a hotel. As you do.
They showed you the corporate woman.
Yeah, they showed the corporate woman. They showed that they've got like this sort of thing. The wild area stuff is inside Lumiose City for some reason. There's like sections of the city that are like marked as like areas where Pokemon can live, and you can go and catch Pokemon in there, which is an interesting way of doing it, I suppose. Other than that, we didn't really see too much. They showed the Eternal Flower Floette as well. Well, yeah, because it's set after the events of X and Y when he's gotten it back, don't they? At the end of X and Y, he gets it back.
No, don't finish.
You didn't even meet him, did you? Did you meet Az?
I can't remember. I got the legendaries.
Oh, you got the legendaries. You definitely met As.
It's obviously that much of a memorable game.
The whole game is Lumiose. At least so far it looks like it, yeah. I think in the original reveal trailer they said it was set inside Lumiose, and I think they've basically didn't show anything except for Lumiose in this trailer, so I guess so. Is that Mrs. Stu you hear in the background? It certainly is. She's just to my left playing Stardew.
Winning.
Winning at Stardew. Which is better, Scarlet or Violet? Potato. Like, the only difference really that I've ever seen with Scarlet and Violet is what do you want to be riding on, basically, for the hundreds of hours that you play it? Do you want to be riding on a lizard that's running his legs like that, or do you want to be on Cyberbike?
I suppose the Area Zero thing makes a difference as well.
Oh really? Area Zero is basically the same. Like that and the Paradox Pokemon. Yeah, the Paradox Pokemon are different. Personally, I prefer. I don't know, because like I kind of prefer the future ones, even though they're bland and boring. Because the prehistoric sort of ones, I really don't like the look of most of them. I just don't like Paradox Pokemon in general, to be honest. I think they were. Oh god, I think they were a bit of a silly idea, honestly. I wish I would have been in the past like Arceus. Same, but again, we don't know much about it. I'd laugh so hard if they did a bait and switch with us. It's like, look, it's set in present. Oh, by the way, you're in the past now. That'd be really funny.
Portal to another world. Don't isekai us.
Literally, you get 1 hour into the game and you get isekai'd. Yeah. Violet Legendary from Rhydon in the Shadows is really giving a vibe. Right. My mum gave me a Snorlax plush for no reason and I'm really happy. That's nice. Boyfriend wants Pokemon Magikarp's starter. Magikarp. You want Magikarp, basically. Magikarp's in the trailer. Magikarp was there.
Of course it is. Very
Who doesn't love Magikarp, right? I mean, I know Em can't wait to have Mega Gyarados. Em and I both have the same feelings about Megas. We're not fans. We're not fans of Megas.
Do it for all of them, or none of them.
Do it for all of them or none of them. Exactly. What am I trying to do in Legends? I'm doing a... Oh, my message still says a stream to Twitch? Really? What I'm doing at the moment is I'm trying... to get a shiny deck. So I'm trying to get one of everything as a shiny, basically. So I'm just fixing that. Thank you. It did say Twitch. That's weird. Yeah, I'm trying to get one of everything basically as a shiny. At the moment I'm 134 of 262. And to page 394. You got any shinies? Loads. Shinies coming out the kazoo.
Watch out, you should probably get that looked at.
I really should. Currently I'm looking to see if I can get the Vespiquen as a shiny because it's a pain and there's only one of them, apart from the rare spawns that pop up occasionally. Is he still fighting sleep?
Yep.
Wow.
I'm trying to ignore him.
Hopefully the meds will kick in soon and you'll be able to fall asleep, but... Poor kid, man.
His magic clouds turned off.
His magic clouds turned off. That's it.
That's why I'm getting up and done.
He has a little cloud next to his bed that like plays music to him, but it turns off after like 5 minutes. So if he's not asleep in 5 minutes, which he normally is, in fairness, then he'll start complaining. What's the difference between Latios and Latias? One of them made out with Ash. Latios is a dead boy who was turned into a Pokemon, and Latias is a dead girl that was turned into a Pokemon. Latias decided to have a smoochy session with Ash. If there were Megas for all the Pokemon, they'd need a randomizer of Mega Stones. No, I mean, not every Pokemon, but like, every fully evolved Pokemon could have it, you know? I think the reason why they won't do that is because then they're blocked from doing new evolutions, right? So, like, Primeape wouldn't have been able to get an evolution into Annihilape, right? That's part of the reason why they won't do it. But then that's on them for coming up with a bonus temporary evolution instead of something different, you know? What's the most unique Pokemon? Oh, why is my chat catching up? Okay. What's the most unique Pokemon? I like Mimikyu. I think the idea of a... Michael, thank you for gifting a membership to Broxy. Hey! Nice. I think Mimikyu being like the spirit with the costume over its head and stuff, I think that's cute. I like the Magnemite line with like the whole like it evolves by having 3 Magnemites getting too close to each other and they slam into each other because of magnets. You know, I think that's quite funny. Mimikyu is really quite unique. Yeah, it's pretty unique. Unknown is, yeah, having a whole alphabet as Pokemon, that's pretty cool. Apart from that, I don't know. There's quite a lot of unique ones, honestly. You think Pikachu's the worst shiny because it's the mascot and it has a bad shiny? That's fair. Oh, good, another Yanma. Welcome to shiny hunting, where eventually you get just sick of seeing the same shiny, even though you should be hyped. How much did Dex got completed? 134 of 262 unique shinies. I was here for this. Oh, it was Vespiquen, dang. That's why you should check. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. What confuses me why Psyduck is yellow and Golduck is blue-grey. Right. It's almost like a translation error. Okay. Nothing. It's only 242 in Arceus. That's because I'm doing all the variations. So, Hippopotas has a male and female that has different shinies. Hippowdon has a different shiny for male and female. Basculegion has a different shiny for male and female. There's all the unknowns. You know, so I'm doing all the variations. How many Pokemon you caught in total? Oh, thousands. So yeah, I can't get the legendaries as shinies. I can't get the Alolan Vulpix as a shiny, so they're just like taken away immediately. But everything else is fair game. I'm not doing the Pikachu male and female has the tail, you know, thing, because that's not a shiny difference, that's an appearance difference. If they have a shiny difference, then I do it. The only exception is the unknown, because I thought it was a good idea to try and get every letter of the unknowns as a shiny, because I thought, oh, that'd be fun. 6 of 28 later. Ooh. Do I need the Gabite? I don't think I need the Gabite line. Don't think I need you. I have to check. This is why I need to evolve them. Shiny Alpha of every unknown. There is somebody who comes into chat from time to time saying that they're looking for every shiny as an alpha, and they're really close apparently to being done. Oh, I've got it. Okay. Oh, I don't need shinies gifted to me, thank you. I'm while I do appreciate people offering, I like to get them on my own. You know, it's the sense of accomplishment, you know. I'm not here to finish it. I'm here to feel like I've done it myself, you know. Let's go to the Iceland's mum's shop there. Apparently it's pretty decent. Plus, let's get a break from the islands. Favorite shine is Chi-Yu. Shine all legendary. Garchomp. Oh, Garchomp's a terrible one. You shiny hunt with me once you finish eating. Do it. Do it. Something dark side. Get the shiny charm. I have the shiny charm. I have the shiny charm. I'm not 4 away. I'm none away. I have the shiny charm. Yeah, the others are optional. Observe. Shiny Charm. Shiny Charm. The optional ones are Darkrai, Shaman, Manaphy, and Fiona. They're all optional. A blue fire look on Shoes, Goldfish Body so much. Nice. Yeah, they're those ones are optional because they're part of having a save file with a different Pokemon game. So it would be unfair of them to lock those, because it would mean that if you want the Shiny Charm, you're forced to buy all the other games. Which, while it does sound very capitalist and very Pokemon, it's a little too mean. You're going to spawn someone. There we go. You got all of them. Nicely done. I've not bothered because they're shiny locked anyway. I'll get them eventually. Eventually I'm going to do all of the whatchamacallit, side quests. Once I do all the side quests, I'll be able to grab them because they're side quest missions. Got you. Hang on. I'll read that message in a second. Are you going to run away or are you just moving? Okay. Wait. Give me a minute. I promise I will read your message. Just give me a second. And you never read a message again. Right, remember, I got more by running around. That's entirely possible. I'm almost at the point where it's not worth doing the massive mass outbreaks anymore. Because you always get the same ones, right? You always get the same ones. There are some that I do need. I still need Gardevoir, for example. I still need Curlier. So for now, it's worth it. But I am getting to that point where it's almost like, oh Christ, I have to just do like the trees and stuff, you know. Lickitung. That's why I ran. Right. Gonna go lay down. No, let's see. You're gonna get the legends in different games. I may do. Yeah, I may do. Okay. I'm not sure you can get it. The Enamorous is from Pokemon Home, so I suppose technically I could get that one. Yeah, the Enamorous is Pokemon Home. That's technically doable. The other genies are in Dynamax Adventures, so they're also doable. Darkrai and Arc. Is Darkrai available to get as a shiny? I don't think he is he? I don't think you can get Darkrai or Shaman as shinies. Not like through like gameplay or anything. Arceus is building. Who? What? Oh, cool. I mean, I'll take another shiny Piloswine. Why not? So many duplicates now. Darkrai and Shaman. Oh, you can get them as shinies in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Okay. There's Cresselia. You can get that in Dynamax Adventures. Who else is there? Who are the other legendaries? Who are the other legendaries? Let me go to the bottom. Close. These three, I guess, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Heatran? Where do you get Heatran? Can you get it in Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl? Get Shaman from Pokemon Go via home. Really? Interesting. If you complete the research for it. Interesting. All the ones you talk about is quicker to get in the Ultra Wormholes. Oh, in Gen 7. Regigigas, you can get that in Sword and Shield by resetting, technically. These are all in Dynamax Adventures. These are all in Dynamax Adventures. Is Giratina in Dynamax Adventures?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. And then Arceus brings damage on the pill. Interesting. Okay, anyway. The blizzard may go on a bit longer. So these little geezers like to run away. As does that lady over there. One thing I do hope in the new Legends is that they fix the hitboxing of the catching. If they fix the hitboxing, I will be very happy. Oh, it's too far away. I think that Frostlass also broke out. Yeah, it did. Huh? What? Oh, a new horde. Sweet. Frostlass, I'm guessing, since there was one. Yeah. Do you recommend the game for an open world game lover? Yeah, it's not fully open world. It's like open world zones, as it were. But yeah, it's good. I like it. I think it's a good game. You kind of like, instead of having like one big open world, you have zones of open world. So you have 5 zones. You start in the Fieldlands here, then you move on to the Mylands, then the Coastlands, then the Highlands, and then where I am now, which is the Icelands. There's also story-related areas like over there and stuff, but like, it's pretty good. It's pretty good open world. There's not a tremendous amount to do. There's loads of there's like over 100 side quests that you can do and everything, but in terms of like exploration, there's not a tremendous amount to do. There's a few people scattered around who'll teach you some cool stuff, that sort of thing, but yeah, pretty much. I'd recommend it personally. Hi. Opinions on Blacephalon? It's okay. It's okay. I'm not neither here nor there against it. Love story mode and side quests. Yeah, well, it's got a really good story. The post-game story is really good, at least in my opinion. Side questing galore. It's a lot of the side quests is like, I want to learn about this Pokemon. Can you make sure that when you complete its Pokedex, you show it to me and stuff? It's stuff like that. There's quite a lot of like things that link back to like the lore of Pokemon and stuff. Like, there's a Drifloon that's trying to steal a child or whatever, and the kid doesn't realise that it's trying to steal him until like it's like taken away until it's too late and stuff like that. You know, there's a lot of cool lore stuff. Let's go to the Duart if I have time. Do I think Legends Zar will be a good game? I have no idea because I've not played it yet. It looks okay. So far, I'm neither excited nor disappointed. I'm middle of the road, which I suppose is an okay place to be. Well, we didn't get a new shiny, but we got Piloswine. My son and I love watching your videos. turning him into a huge Pokemon fan. Oh, that's nice. I'm glad you both enjoy it. So you're live because I was watching a short of yours. Ah, nice. Nice. The short seems to be doing well, which is really good. I'm glad they're doing well. Ooh. Interesting. Seems there's nothing to report. Glad to see you on. I love watching these. Thank you. I'm only live today because we've just watched the Pokemon Presents where they were talking about the new Legends game and everything. Normally it's just Mondays and Tuesdays that I'm live. I wasn't live this Tuesday because my son's really going through it at the minute with teething. So he's a little distraught at the moment, and so it's I didn't want to like neglect him and stuff, but he's getting there. Darkrai Shaman a limited time. Ah. Oh, Arceus is linked to Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Yeah. You can't even meet Arceus in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl until you've met him in Legends, which is kind of cool. Will I friend you on the Switch? My friends list is actually full. Because at one point I was like, oh hell, this is quite funny. Here's my friend code, and you all just like mass friend requested me. So my friend list is actually full, to the point when I've had it a couple of times where people IRL have asked if they can be like friends with me and stuff. Like people that I actually know have asked, and I've been like, yeah, alright, and I've had to go and unfriend one or two of you so that I can fit them on my friends list. What's the goals for Arceus today? Just find new shinies. Okay. Listening. Nope. It's actually, I've had the point where I've sort of been there like, maybe I should like clear my friends list a little bit so that, you know, I have room for actual people that I know, but I feel like I'd feel bad if I started like mass unfriending people. But at the same time, I'm like, don't you? But then I did say you could do it. It's a very odd position to be in. Welcome Awaken Iron Leaves, time limited for Scarlet and Violet. Oh, really? That's a bit bad. They've given like limited time things to get a certain Pokemon. Arceus is not shiny locks, no. In Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. It's the only way that I know of that you can shiny hunt Arceus in modern games. But again, you have to have met him in this first. So it's a little bit of a pain. That's nuts for a Pokemon game. Yeah, kinda. The elder couple actually has shiny locks because it's save day related. Oh, the ones with the Mew and the Jirachi is shiny locked? Doesn't surprise me. There's never been a legit shiny Mew, has there? Have they ever given away or had available a legit shiny Mew? Hey Ken, how you doing? Which I know annoys Steph, because Steph's favourite Pokemon is Mew. It's like, I just want my shiny one. Oh, in Pokemon Go there's a legit Mew? Ah, okay. Only in Go. Interesting. Limited time as well, for God's sake. Of course, limited time. And they really do milk the shiny legendaries and mythicals, don't they? You had to buy it? Wow. So was I, yeah. Your first shiny was Geodude. My first, like, wandering around full odds shiny was Chansey. My first one was like what I think a lot of people's first one was, which is the Red Gyarados in Gen 2. Get to that Lake of Rage and you find that weird looking Gyarados and bring, it's a shiny. I think that's how most like OG Pokemon players learn about shiny Pokemon, because there's just a static red Gyarados in the story that you've got to meet. Arceus isn't in Pokemon Go. No, they're adding. Was Palkia and Dialga being added to Pokemon Go? Was that one of the things that we saw? Something was being added to Pokemon Go. Oh no, it was Meloetta and Jirachi, I think. Shiny Meloetta, and I think either regular or shiny Jirachi were being added. Comes with a buyable special research. A buyable special research. Wow. Are you still getting spam calls? Great, so someone's got a hold of our phone numbers in some way and they're just spamming us. It happens every now and again, doesn't it? It cycles. It just cycles. There we go. Wasn't you. You gave away my phone number, didn't you? I blame you, Chris. Black and White QRM are coming too. Ah. What's up?
He just won't go to sleep.
He won't go to sleep.
But he needs to. He's absolutely knackered. He's rubbing his eyes. He's half pulled up to his eyeballs.
Is it because he's on his own?
I sat with him and he was absolutely fine.
Maybe just wait. And just keep waiting. Just leave him and just see. Eventually he'll nod off. I saw the release, but it's paid research as well. It's so scummy. Locking Pokemon behind a paywall is so unbelievably scummy. I mean, it's bad enough that they're already, like, the biggest franchise in the world. Do they really need more of your money that they're going to block a Pokemon off from you?
Yeah, because they've got a spy on all the areas.
You got 3 shiny Ursa-rings. Ah, don't worry, I've got the Curse of the Geodudes. I've got like a bajillion shiny Gravelers. Oh, right, let's fly down to the Turtwig again and then bing bang bong. We're done. Bing bong. Bing, bong. Hi, Drake. I feel like I've been getting like mosquito bites or something. It's Teddy. Oh, it's just Teddy biting me. That tracks. That tracks. Those damn pebbles, right? You got loads of shinies. Humble brag. Spoken Scarlet and Violet worth getting right now with a new one coming out soon. Maybe? I don't know. For me, I wasn't a big fan of Scarlet and Violet, but again, most of it was technical issues. I felt like it ran like absolute trash. And I'm not normally someone who cares about that kind of thing, so if I'm bothered by it, that says quite a lot. So I'm waiting and hoping that the Switch 2 improves that, because the Switch 2 is supposedly going to be a much more powerful piece of hardware. It's going to be PS4 level hardware, guys. You know, with the PS5 coming to the end of its life cycle. So, you know, Switch 2 will come out with PS4 level, like, CPU and all that sort of thing, just in time for the PS6 to be announced. Amazing, right? Wow! PS4 level in 2025. I know. They said it so proudly, and the entire world went, what? They were so proud. Like, I was going to have PS4 level graphics. It's like, okay. I mean the PS4 that came out like 5 years ago, if not longer. Didn't the PS5 come out like Actually, PS5 came out like 3 or 4 years ago. PS4 came out like 8 or 9 years ago. But you know, to quote, I think it was one of the Zelda dev people. Oh, the Nintendo's never been about graphics. It's been about gameplay. It's like, you can have both. You can, in fact, have both. It's not one or the other. Shiny Shinx was just attracted to you in Legends. Nice. Home Wilson. Wow. The Nintendo Switch 2 is smaller. It's bigger. What are you on about? The Switch 2 is bigger than the Switch. If you mean it's smaller than the PS4, that's because a lot of what's inside that casing is air. There's not a lot actually inside these game cases. Also, I'd hope it is smaller. It's about 9 years behind it. Like, it's about 9 years behind it. It's like 50 years in tech. We just blame Amber, yeah. We started Arceus on the 14th of September 2023. Dang. Thoughts on the new Pokemon stuff? It looks okay. Looks okay. Still nothing drop. New Switch is going to be the OLED because I'd hate to downgrade. I don't know because they've not done like official releases, but what a lot of like they've had a lot of like reviewers and stuff look at the Switch 2 already, and apparently it's not OLED. So even though they released an OLED version of the Switch, it's not an OLED Switch 2. Supposedly, I don't know. They've not confirmed or denied anything yet, but I need Curlier. I don't think I need Stunky. Let me just check if I need Stunky. No. Okay, so I do need Curlier though, so let's go to Curlier. Is Ember in Australia? Because I think Ember's been here. Ember's been around. No, Ember's in Sweden. Ember is in the middle of moving into her first ever house. Oh, well, apartment, I think. But yeah, it's a very busy time. I think the Switch was innovative for its time, and handheld gaming just hasn't taken off like everyone thought it would. Yeah. It'll be interesting to see what Xbox and PlayStation do with their next consoles. If Xbox and PlayStation also go for the handheld approach, it's going to be interesting. I don't know. Xbox are kind of doing a thing at the minute of going like, everything is Game Pass. So, like, theoretically, they could go handheld, right? If they're going to go for, like, a cloud-based sort of, like, Game Pass sort of heavy approach, they don't need a mega powerful console. So, you know, they just need the ability for it to be able to cloud game with some memory for downloading, you know, and you can get, like, massively big, like, little chips and stuff for that, so you don't really need... You don't need it to be anything fancy for that. So if they did that, I could see it going handheld pretty easily. PlayStation, they did that... Oh, did I actually get hit by that? That's so stupid. PlayStation did that, was it PS Portal or whatever it's called? What's it called, the handheld one that they made?
Vita? Yeah.
No, the PS Vita and PSP are amazing consoles, but no, they're the really old ones. They've done a new one recently, which was like, it's like $200 or something, and you can play your PS5 games anywhere, like anywhere, as long as the PS5 is turned on. Can't remember what it's called. It was PS Portal, something like that. Can you seriously stand behind that tree? Ah yes, my old enemy. Trees. Oh god, did you genuinely just... Okay. Okay, or you could hit them. There we go. Oh. Is it just called the PSP? Is it the PS Portal and just nicknamed the PSP again? Oh my god, could you stop breaking out? Stop breaking out. Where are you going? Narnia? Get back here. Okay. Nothing else is spawning. Okay, Portal is the PS Portal. Okay, yeah, so it's just the PSP, but PS Portal. Yeah, that wasn't really a new PSP, though. Like, it was more of a gimmick than anything else. City to hell, right? Well, let's have a little fly around and see if we find anything. Let's have a stretch. My legs are seizing up because I have to sit really close to the desk because of, you know, green screen. What? Spoiler, I don't live in an arcade or in the world of Pokemon, depending on which platform you're watching me on. Oh, God. Ah, my back. I'm old. My knees are old and my back is bent. Here you go. Don't mind me,
Did you have to come over here and thrust?
I'm not thrusting, I'm lunging. There's a difference. There we go. Okay. Oops. Oh, that was a hell of a catch. Oh no, my illusion's been broken. Okay. That's why I don't stand up very often.
It's your wheel. Your wheel's caught on it.
Ah. It's the wheel. I knew the wheel was a bad invention. I've been saying it for millennia. Safe. 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 My neck, my back, my anxiety attack. Yeah, pretty much. Okay. It's alright. Ignore what you just saw. I'm definitely inside the world of Pokemon. Okay. No worries, Michael, no worries. Thank you very much for the gifted membership. Have a lovely day. One thing that I sort of like have found myself doing more is playing retro games. I feel like I feel like a lot of modern games aren't really hitting the mark for me. You know, they're not really hitting it right for me. And like a lot of retro games are really good. I've been playing Final Fantasy X. I'm cycling at the moment between a load of different games that I'm trying to 100%. At the moment, I'm trying to 100% Final Fantasy X. But that's very much a stop and go sort of thing with me. I'm trying to 100% Stardew Valley. Em is also doing that. That's what she's doing currently. She's trying to 100% Stardew Valley. How's it going?
Alright.
Alright. I'm trying to 100% Hogwarts Legacy, and I'm also trying to 100% the weapons in Black Ops 6. So I've been doing a mixture, basically. I've been rotating between those. When I'm done here, which will be pretty soon, I'm probably just gonna chill with Em while she plays Stardew, and I'm probably just going to be doing more trying to get the guns in Black Ops. I'm doing pretty well. I've gotten most of them to gold and quite a few of them to the diamond thing. Would help if they stopped adding new guns with the battle pass. Oh, you're alive. What are you gonna do? Arceus is one of the best games after Gen 3. Yeah, I can see that. I did see it, yes. We watched it together on here. With that, I'm going to head back to the village. I think I'll wrap up there. Because a certain little boy isn't going to sleep, and I think he needs to come in here and play. So, you're trying to 100% Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Nice. I do want to 100% Black Flag at some point. I made it quite far in Black Flag. I want to 100% it. I've got all the collectibles, I just need to do everything else. But I don't want to add a 5th game to my 100% list, you know? Right. I am going to skedaddle. So thank you very much for watching. TikTok, it's always been a pleasure. I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye. Same with you, YouTube. It's been a pleasure. I theoretically will be back on Monday. We'll see how Teddy is. He seems to be getting worse, annoyingly. Would you agree with that? He's getting worse. Yeah, he's getting worse and worse and worse. So hopefully I will be back on Monday. If I'm not, you know why. I will put it in the Discord. If I'm not, But like he is, bless him, he is genuinely getting worse. I don't know why. No, but there you go. He's generally getting worse. Feel free to join Discord if you're not already. But yeah, he gets better soon. But we just need those teeth to come through. We just need one of those teeth to break through, and then it'll be so much better. But yeah, until then, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. But yeah, have a lovely, lovely rest of your week, and I will see you all soon. Love your faces.